And we're gonna play some hot dogs, and then we're gonna eat some hot dogs. Oh, this practice number 6 is my final practice before the 4th of July at Coney Island. I'm gonna try to get a good frame here for everyone. As far back as I can go, but I'm gonna reorganize these plates, get these hot dogs going. We got a bunch of hot dogs we need to put on these plates right now. Piles and piles and piles and piles. Alright. Welcome to the final practice that I have before I leave for Coney Island. I leave tomorrow on an airplane, which gives me the rest of today to run around and try to sweat this out. Luckily, I do have a run today that I'm going to go do. If I can make it in time, probably gonna walk it, not gonna lie, but still. I got 6 practices in. I was hoping for enough to keep up with the donations for the charity water fundraiser. And you guys are just too awesome. I couldn't keep up with you. I started the fundraiser late. You guys already donated $734 to get clean water for life for people out there. That's about 80 would be 800 would be 20 people. So about 18 or 19 people with Clean Water for Life, just because of all of you. And I really can't thank you enough for joining me in that every year. It is the only reason I stay motivated. It is the only reason I bought as many hot dogs as I did, and forced in some extra practices. So you guys are really doing me a huge favor, because that motivation of helping others is the only thing that keeps me going when it seems silly to be eating hot dogs at the moment. So thank you. My last couple practices were mostly technique practices. Figuring out how I want to be swallowing the dogs, the amount of hot dog to bun ratio I need in different orders to stay on top of getting all the buns down and not getting ahead of myself on either hot dogs or buns. And so that helped a lot. And I think I'm a little better at that. Figuring out my techniques of hard swallowing, which I've been on and off about, like being able to actually get myself to utilize during these practices. So still improving on that one. Oh, you're from here. We're plating 5 hot dogs on each plate. 5 hot dogs on 5 buns. Hi, 2 people out there. Who's here? I can't see you guys unless you comment, because I'm filming on my phone. I don't have a very good setup here. But hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully Jeff Hesper is in the house to keep me focused and grounded, because seriously, I need someone to yell at me. I need someone to tell me I'm dumb for stopping and things like that. And Jeff is one of the hardest workers out there, and he will call me on my crap. I like this assortment of buns, because like this one was really fluffy. This one is super dry. So it's going to keep me on my toes out here. All right, 5. Okay. Okay. I got my Powerade and my Sprites over here. I got my cool waters this time. I'm not doing hot water. I do have one of a slightly warmer water in case I'm going to switch. But I learned my lesson. I'm not allowed to dunk in hot water this year. My body can't handle that heat. It's 107 a couple hours ago here in Tucson. But it's going to be hot at Coney Island on the 4th of July. Hey, Jeff. I don't even know where that spider is. He's still somewhere here. He wasn't in any of the buns right now. But yeah, good point. He's somewhere. If he crawls across the screen, that would be epic, though. All right, so before I get started, I'm gonna get started right after this, but I want to say huge thank you to everyone who donated. That is Suzanne, Diane and her family, my Aunt Joanne, John and Jamie, my goose, Abby, Yvette, and Ben, Brandy, whose husband is competing in the Nathan's contest, Derek Heavy D, follow him on YouTube and all the other social medias. Renee Robtar, also competing at Coney Island. Laurel Marie, also competing at Coney Island. Prudence De Benedetto, also competing at Coney Island. Also follow Prudence Pizza Prue on most things. She gives some pizza reviews of New York and shows you the best places to eat. I'm definitely going back and looking at some of her videos to hit up some dumpling places because it's not always just pizza. So thank you guys all so much for donating. Like I said, $734. To get people clean water for life. 18 or 19 people with clean water. That's huge. I want to say our lifetime fundraising is probably about $25,000 since I started eating hot dogs. So that's crazy to think about. And it's all you guys. So thank you. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to get started. Let me get my paper towels. I'm gonna get Alexa to play some music. I got my timer right here. What else do I need? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Got my dechoker. Just gotta eat, right? Hey, Grit. Yeah, I don't know where Danny is. He's probably still alive. We haven't killed him. He's probably happy with us. He's probably not plotting against us at all. I don't think. All right, Alexa, play Jock Jams. Alexa, volume up. All right, I have 10 minutes, 10 seconds timer. We're just gonna get started.
Mm. Alexa, skip song. Alexa, skip song. This is so bad. Alexa, skip song. Alexa, skip song. Alexa, stop. Down. Can you stop it? Okay, well that's a bummer. I'm gonna keep eating. Hi Jade. Hi Sean. Hi Dan. Hardest in my art, go follow her. Watch her do art. She's one of the ones who donated to help people get clean water for life. I'm gonna go blow my nose and eat the rest of these hot dogs real quick, Ham. The plate right before this one went real slow. I got this air bubble. I kept putting more food in my mouth before remembering that I needed to get it out. My floor is wet. It's hard to jump on it without breaking my face. Okay. I need more water. Use this one. My floor is slimy. Alright. Alexa, start Jock Jams.
35 Jock Jams 2, Stadium Anthems by Power Music Workout on Amazon Music.
That bite came back up. I took too big of a chunk. Whew. And I couldn't get it to swallow down because it was too big, but it was like right there in the middle. Whew. Alexa, stop. So I gotta reset that plate. Whew. It went down like sideways. It was probably like this big. I don't think I would have choked. But I also couldn't get it to not drag. With all the... Oh my god, if there were spider hats at the Nathan's event, that'd be amazing. Hey there. Heavy D's in the house, guys. Go follow him. Whew. It's gonna take me a second to reset from that. Whew. Space-wise, I felt good. I was feeling like it could have hit 30. I just don't know what it counts anymore because of that. And probably like 2 hot dogs. Hot dog and a half, I don't know. Ha! I know. Yeah. I think the whole crowd needs to start honking. That'd be amazing. It like raises your adrenaline a little when you get in one of those moments. Uh-oh. There goes my iPad. Let's get that out of here. Okay. Well. What do I do? Should I think it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to reset. You guys want to stay on and I'll try again in 5 minutes? Yeah, Greg, I normally use hot water that's like bath water hot. Like you put your arm in it and you're like, ah, type of thing. This run, the buns were a little grosser because I was using cold water. Not cold, but like room temperature water, a little cooler than room temperature. Because I've been overheating. Like, I dunked my hand in the hot water, I swallowed the hot bun, and, like, I was getting hot. Like, my whole face, like, my whole body, would just feel like I was, like, going into, like, heat exhaustion type of thing. So I stopped using hot water for this run, and it felt a lot better. I never got to that point where I'm just like, oh god, I'm dying. Which was nice. Oh yeah, no, I've been running in the heat for sure. I've not been doing hot dog practices in the heat though. I've been putting the AC on, but yeah, when I go out and run, it's still like 100 and something degrees outside. Only because it's always 100 and something degrees outside. Hot water helps with the buns for sure. Yeah, Sean. But not when it's making you overheat. So that's where I'm at this year. Alright. I'm gonna do 5 more hot dogs and I'm gonna call it a day. Because that one was a little That was a little sketch. It was my bad though. I should have swallowed that bite, but then when I got the bigger chunk, it kind of went in with it. Instead of staying at the front of my mouth when I was trying to swallow the rest. And yeah, like I said, I didn't feel like I was choking at any moment, but also I knew I had a ton of food that was about to go down my throat, and one of them felt too big. Like I could feel it drag. Yeah, no, hot water is a lot better in my opinion, Sean. I would try it and see see whether you like it or not. For me, it really reduces the flavor of it for some reason of the wet bun. When it's cold, I can definitely taste the wet bun. When it's warmer, I don't know why. It just seems to help. Yeah, that was a little sketch, guys. Really? I guess wring it out less with the wet bun. Because you shouldn't still be trying to chew it. Like, I mean, a little bit, but not the same. Like, if I had dry bun, I would definitely be like chew, 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 chew. Because it's dense. But if it's wet, like if you're, I don't know, pull the Mickey Sudo method, I guess, and take a small chunk of the bun and like roll it up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I was considering doing, well, not picnic style, but I was considering doing dunking while it was in the bun. Because that was kind of the speed I was starting with anyway. The problem is when I wait 5 minutes, because the hot dogs settle, and so now they're sitting lower and they're sitting on my colon on top of the old hot dogs from like previous stuff. I can't do another run in 2 days. I have to eat. So 4th of July is when my actual contest is, so that's 3 days from now. I wish. I just started way late, dude. Like, way late. So, I'm out of time. I gotta eat these 5 right now. I'm gonna set these ones aside. Alright. I'm gonna go 5 more. I'm gonna slip up this one. I know. The 4th of July snuck up on me, too. Alright. Anyone more not disgusting empty water? I think I'm like 90 ounces of water deep. Maybe less. Maybe 80. Okay. Good question, Diane. I think the competition starts at 11 something. I posted on my Facebook page, the Cardboard Shell Eats one, picture that one of the other competitive eating ladies had shared, and it has the women's time circled. It says live on ESPN3 at blah blah blah. So that time, whatever time that says. All right, hot dogs are sitting lower on my colon. I gotta eat these before I poop myself. Obviously not these hot dogs. These are not gonna come back for several hours at least. But they're sitting on the old ones.
No, Greg, these are pretty close. Yeah, flavor-wise, they're way different, and that's kind of what's going to scare me for the fourth, is it's going to be like a shock instead of just like a natural transition. But this is the same length, same diameter, same weight, natural casing, all beef. So they're as close as I could get. I also got as close as I could get bun-wise with the weight. I think they said that the buns are supposed to be 1.5 ounces. If Esper's here, maybe he can verify. Okay. Man. I don't know if my throat's gonna cooperate. We'll try. Gotta eat these 5. Okay. Can you believe Jock Jams played Britney Spears? But it wasn't even Britney, I don't think. That definitely sounded like an off-brand karaoke version. Did you guys hear it? Did it sound like an off-brand version to you guys? I was like, what do I do? It won't change it. We are eating hot dogs in preparation for the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. I just ate... I'm gonna say... I guess 22 of them. I don't think that was Britney. It didn't sound like Britney. Someone look up Jock Jams and see if it's Britney Spears' version on it. It was really bad. Baby, Hit Me Baby One More Time is not a Jock Jam. That's not a let's pump up and play this basketball game. Okay. Okay, let's eat these hot dogs. The place where it kind of got lodged was right here. And I can still feel that area, so I'm just wondering if that space is still going to swallow for me right now. So we'll test it out. We'll see. Hey, Steve! What up? Steve, you have a YouTube channel too, right? For your fitness. Go follow his social media. He and Diane are always great about supporting this every year and helping people get clean water. So we gotta go support him back. If you want to plug yourself, all you guys, if you want to plug anything, plug it in the comments, and then just support each other because you're all awesome people. All right. I'm trying to start training harder. I'm not training hard enough is the problem. Sorry, I'm gonna blow my nose off camera. It's kind of gross. Alright, let's get these 5 out of here so that everyone can get on with their day. Alright, ready? Gotta do it. See what happens with this. Alexa. Play Jock Jams. I'm so sick of Jock Jams.
35 Jock Jams 2. Stadium Anthems by Power Music Workout.
All right, let's
on
do it.
Amazon Music.
let's try it this way. Alexa, stop. Alright. So that was about 28. Whew. Okay. Well, it was better than it could have been. It was worse than it should have been. But at least it's fun. I'm gonna swallow that and stop chewing it. Gross me out. Well, thank you all for tuning in for this last practice. Sticking around for a little bit so that I had an incentive to eat those. And yeah, we'll see you on the 4th of July at Coney Island. Gonna be eating hopefully a lot more hot dogs there. Gonna be eating a bunch of fruit tomorrow in preparation. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thanks to everyone who donated. Have a great 4th of July. God, I'll see ya. Bye.